Hello, my name is Hazel, and this is my work in progress video covering my minor project for Studio 2. My minor project is a continuation of my project in professional pre-production last semester called Lens AR The Future. This is a 2D animated augmented reality or AR experience that allows viewers to glimpse into a stylized dystopian and sci-fi inspired future through an AR platform that's accessible through a smartphone or tablet. While the core elements have mainly remained unchanged, I am aiming to delve into further exploration and experimentation in the design phase as well as the AR function, two aspects I didn't dedicate as much time to during pre-production. My minor project seeks to answer the following. How can augmented reality be utilized to enhance the strength and visual depth of the environment to allow for more effective storytelling in 2D animation? My mind map went through two main iterations. After a reshuffle, I was able to see more clearly why I wanted to explore this inquiry. I wanted to see how this method can enrich the environment around the main object or subject, to reflect or showcase a unique 2D aesthetic that is reflective of my personal style or brand, to increase the visual and emotional depth of the 3D setting using 2D animation, and to get more effective storytelling in 2D animation. George Rouse is a French photographer and artist and is unique in his multidisciplinary approach to his art, by both being a photographer, a painter, sculptor, and architect of the same subject. He often takes abandoned buildings and transforms them into a different reality. He turns a simple background into a whole anamorphic artwork that, photographed from the right angle, can reflect a geometric composition, but it can also take other forms when seen from different perspectives. His works express both his artistic intentions, his impressions of the site and its history, and then seeks to let us question our perception of space and reality. Anamorphosis is a typographic project by Lex Wilson that sees 3D typography created using 2D methods. Using 2D illustrations to make viewers think that they are in fact 3D, it represents something that is 2D across 3 dimensions, and how each piece draws the viewer to a certain point in space where the image is finally revealed. Heavily influenced by the aspect of his output of work in 3D using 2D methods, I'll be seeking to create an anamorphic projection onto a box, which will be the trigger for a 2D animation that is viewable on AR. Enter the Room is an AR experience developed by the International Committee of the Red Cross that allows viewers to experience what a child goes through during war in the environment of their room. Created by a French digital agency called NED, the experience is incredibly powerful and transformative for viewers. The viewer is transported through the portal and watches as a child's room that's full of warmth and love slowly disintegrates into coldness and emptiness. Referring back to my rationale, I am making a 2D animated AR experience because I want to find out how AR can be utilized to enhance the strength and the visual depth of an environment in order to help my community of practice and field understand how this can allow for more effective storytelling in 2D animation. By triggering the 2D animation through an anamorphic projection on a space, the animation will become viewable on AR. My minor project incorporates 2D animation, AR, and the technique of anamorphic illusion. Whilst it may seem ambitious, I believe all three aspects complement each other very well, and this will form my inquiry as I take it to its production stage throughout this semester. The activities I will undertake to develop and complete the project will comprise of 3 stages: creating the anamorphic projection, creating the 2D animation, and transferring the experience to the AR platform. While there are examples of 2D animation in AR, I couldn't seem to find one that used 2D animated storytelling in AR that utilizes a 3D aspect of space. In so doing, I want to be able to investigate this area that is 2D animation in AR, and how this can be utilized and viewed in a physical space. Another way to explain would be that I want to try to use 2D animation to fill in the details of an empty space and for that to be projected in a 3D viewing platform through AR. Like the Enter the Room AR experience, the interactive and participatory aspect of the experience is what resonates with me most, and how viewers can become more engaged and connected. Similar to my previous project in Studio 1 called Nox Abode, where I created a 2D animated hidden world experience in AR about repurposed trash, I wanted to continue using the same premise of hidden worlds. This time, I wanted to use a physical space where the 2D animation and experience can be projected onto and triggered only when at a certain angle. The next fundamental aspect of my project is to understand how this fits into a more grounded setting, giving the intention more purpose. I also see that this is an area within 2D animation and AR that hasn't been explored in terms of utilizing anamorphic projections. Upon the completion of my minor project, I should have one 2D animated AR experience that uses an anamorphic projection on an object or space for viewers to participate and interact through AR. The completion of this project will also allow me to have explored 3 areas of interest in an achievable timeframe and project scope that is suitable for Studio 2. It will also give me an opportunity to fill in the knowledge gaps that are needed to see the successful, or at least satisfactory completion of my project. To make the outcome achievable, the work will be primarily comprised of 2D line work animation. The below timeline has been updated to reflect some of the key takeaways from consultation, particularly the AR test aspect to be conducted ideally within the first 6 weeks, as this will heavily influence on the remaining half of the semester. Thanks for watching!